Well, well. Welcome to 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 this channel. Uh, a man in tweed reads. My name is Stefan, and I have cerebral palsy. Today we are going to do something funny. Uh, it is as 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 you all probably know, it is the non-fiction November, but I thought that we should expand expand that with something I call fantasy memoirs. It is a thought-provoking game that I used to do sometimes. Um, it is about memoirs that I want to read that does not exist and never will, because the people who should have wrote these memoirs are dead and did not write them. Yes, the first one I first I am going to tell you that my selection is somewhat very biased to the Western Hemisphere and cultural matters. So I apologize for not having any African or South American or Asian. I have tried to find some Asian person who should be in my list, but the one that I can imagine on this list is 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 Akira Kurosawa, and he already had written a memoir about his life up to his beginning of career of his career. Yes, I have chosen 11 people, 11 characters, and they are all ordered in chronological order from the oldest to today. And the first one is Jesus of Nazareth. And the introduction is probably unnecessary for my viewers. Jesus of Nazareth is very interesting because he founded a totally new religion, and I would like to know what he taught when he did that, and also how he did that. The second person on my list is Boudicca, the Icenian queen who rebelled to the Roman Empire. That is something I would like to read about. What was her feeling, and also what was her goal against this, against the Roman Empire. And the next one the third one I would like to know about more is the Byzantinian empress Theodora, who was was in the fight in who ruled the Byzantinian Empire on the fifth, no, on the 6th century, we in Sweden we used 5th century, but I know that in England and in the Anglo-Saxon countries, we used 6th century to in order to in our chronology, so to speak. That's why I have to reconsider some thing here. Well, it is the fourth it is the sixth yes, where was that? Yes, well, the Theodora, she ruled with her husband. She was a very, very interesting person because she also because she did very much she ruled she decided very much about female rights and she did it very much easier for women to divorce their husbands, for instance, and she also did it easier. She also did protection rights for the sex workers, among other things. So she was a proto-feminist in the 5th century. 497, she was born, and I don't know when she died, actually, but that you can Google on Wikipedia or something like that. If, but anyway, I would like to know what what was her instrument for doing this. Why she was so ahead of her time and stuff like that. And yes, stuff like that. Well, the fourth person is Henry VIII, the English king in 15th or well, Henry VIII, I want to know more about him, and not only about him, but his feelings and stuff like that. Why he became so ruthless and so brutal. I want to know about him. The fifth person is of course William Shakespeare, and I would like to know very much about him. I I I I think one thing I wanted him to do was to so to speak, confirm that he is he, if you understand what I mean. There is a ongoing debate about who he was and who he was, and what kind of education he had. And I think that if we had a memoir of him, we could set aside that debate. Now we jump 2 or perhaps 3 centuries to the next person, who is Queen Victoria. As you all know, I am a very much a fan of the Victorian era, and I I I I I I think it's it is one of the most interesting and important eras in in world history. And so that's one thing I am going to that's why I think it would be lovely to have a to have a memoir of of her, so that you could see how much she actually understood of her, and also how much on the personal level she taught about her ruling and the shaping of 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 the Great Britain Commonwealth. The Great British Empire too. The seventh person I am going to talk about is the Swedish is the Swedish literature's whirlwind, August Strindberg, who was uh, was a force of nature in in the Swedish cultural society in late 1800 and beginning of 1900 era. He 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 tried in many genres, and and he wrote uh, he wrote many books and plays and and letters. The letter collection of him is 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 is, is enormous, huge. It 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 depends, and it its content is very is in every every subject you can think of during that time, but I I would like to know more uh, about what he felt. He 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 actually felt. He was a very man-chauvinistic man, and I would like to know how he. But he also loved women too, so it is a very uh, entirely he was very antagonistical in his personality. That's what I wanted to say, and I wanted to make that to know what he felt when he was so antagonistical towards everything. Uh, the eighth person is 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 the 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 incredible female scientist Marie Curie, who 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 get the Nobel Prize. Uh, I think even 2 times. I think I can have wrong about that, but I I am very interested in 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 her history and would like to know more what she felt during her experiment and what she felt when she made her discoveries. The third one, the ninth person I would like to know more about it, it is a person I despise. I really despised him, and that is Adolf Hitler. I I would like to know what was his thoughts uh, about uh, uh, when 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 Germany collapsed uh, in that bunker, for instance, and why he committed suicide and not get well. I know why, but I would like to know to 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 know from his mouth, so to speak. The 10th person is Picasso, Pablo Picasso, the the person that made his life an art. His whole life was art, and I would like to know more from his perspective, what he thought and about his paintings, and especially I would like to know how he thought and felt when he did his 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 famous painting Guernica. That I would like to know more about. And the last but not least person I would like to know about is Bobby Fischer, the 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 the, the chess player in the chess player that was also an enfant terrible in 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 the chess world. I I would like to know what he felt when he became the chess champion of the world, but also why he was so anti towards everything. He refused to play the rematch against Karpov. So I would like to know what was his reasons for that, his real reasons for that. Was he afraid to lose and stuff like that. Well, yes, that was my 11 fantasy memoirs that I wanted to read, and I will never have the opportunity to read them. But I hope that someday we can collect the the not the memoirs, but enough facts and enough feelings that they have, that these persons have, and that so that we can do to the ultimate biography of each of these person. I don't think any person can do the ultimate biography about another person, but we can come really close to that. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this this little non-fiction mix with the fantasy content. I also hope you can if you like this, can you subscribe and 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 push the like button here? It helps my channel to grow, and yes, so in the algorithms. So thank you and goodbye for now. I will come back.